Well, the next person I want to argue with, Diddy.
Oh, Diddy's terrible.
Yeah.
Diddy's terrible. I mean, you want to argue about Diddy?
No.
Oh, you said you wouldn't argue.
No argument
Diddy
whatsoever.
was terrible.
None.
We can say whatever we want about Diddy now at this point. But yeah, I was on the mark. Diddy's one of the worst rappers of all time. When he said, and he was giving us clues in his songs too. When he said, you were more like my girl, we was like brothers. That bar flew over a lot of people's head. When he said that back then, I was like, what? Bro, I've never I was cool with a lot of my girlfriends, but I've never said my girl, you remind me of my brother. That's a crazy bar when you really think about it. We can play fight like, I'm saying you cool with me like me and my sister cool, but you cool like a dude? Nah, pack that up, son. That was crazy. Back then,
he even had that one line, don't worry about if he said, don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks.
Yeah.
So he was telling you, like, I'm just here to,
I mean, nobody's ever said Diddy was nice.
No.
I mean, Diddy always surrounded himself with great artists and great rappers, which kind of let him get away with a lot of stuff. But Diddy's garbage. He's top 10 of all time. Might be top 10 worst people of all time at this point.
I mean, were you surprised at the verdict?
No. I've always said the case was bullshit. I think he was overcharged on the things he didn't do and undercharged on the things he did do. I've always said, I've been beefing online for the past week. I said, Freako is not Rico.
Yeah.
Just because you're a freak don't mean you. I never thought, because think about it, man. Like, you're a fluid chicken. I've got flown out by a woman. That's technically sex trafficking.
Yeah.
That's not being, none of that was worthy of, I'm like, it might make him a freak, but because my problem with Diddy has never been his sex life. And that's what this whole case was about. My whole problem has been that every bad boy artist you name are either unheard of, dead, or broke. Like, these people never re-signed to any other labels. The only successful artists from Bad Boy are the ones who left on their own. Everybody who stayed never did well again in life. None of them. Or they went and joined some wild religious cult. Craig Mack was in a cult. Mace turned pastor. Who else? Loon turned Sunni Muslim. Sean turned Hasidic Jews for a little while. Like, he's literally, to me, has always been a devil. I'm like, this guy has people changing into cults, religions. You don't hear from these people anymore. And they're all broke and struggling. One time, I'm not going to put the person out there, one of his former artists actually DM'd me asking me for $50.
Whoa.
Yes. Listen, G-Dep, I'm not talking about G-Dep, but G-Dep was so wacky that he turned himself in for a murder that nobody knew he committed.
Right. But, I mean, heroin played a role in that as well. Let's just keep it 100.
Well, when did he start doing the heroin?
Right. I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
Like I ran into G-Dep. I remember when I first got to New York. Like, we were like in the project somewhere. It's like, oh, it's G-Dep. I'm looking at this dude going like, his mouth was white. Like, he just looked fucked up.
Fried.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, he was just getting high all the time, then just decided to turn himself in.
Right.
See, he didn't know it was a murder, though. I don't know if you know the whole story. I interviewed him in jail over this.
Oh, didn't shoot somebody and then left the scene?
But he didn't know that the guy died.
Know the guy died.
That's the whole thing. He had shot someone in an armed robbery, and he ran off. And then, like, for years after that, he was like, oh, I'm fucked up right now because of karma, because of that shooting. I need to make it right with God or whatever else, and like his own family was begging him not to do it. Like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. And one day, I guess he just got high, went to the police station and said, hey, back in whatever, 1999, I shot some dude and, I just want to confess to it. And, I want to make sure he's okay. And they looked it up and they're like, oh, that's a murder. And he's like, oh, well, I guess I'm not coming home.
But from what I heard, and I could be wrong, is that he had to come back several times because they wouldn't believe him.
Oh, yeah, I don't know this part of the story. Possibly.
I heard that he came and told him about a shooting. They're like, I'll come back later. Well, Get out of here, you psycho. Like they shoot him off. He was like begging to go to jail, but that's the Diddy effect. I literally went through Wikipedia and went through all of the former artists at Bad Boy, and they all like, where are they, bro?
Well, French Montana is one of the biggest rappers in the world.
Right.
He's got songs like I think like Unforgettable is one of the most streamed songs ever.
Because of Sway Lee. Keep going.
But he got a bunch of songs. Like he's got a huge catalog of stuff.
All right, French. MGK, is he still?
MGK was the other person I was going to mention.
He's a weirdo now.
He's a bit of a weirdo, but he's still, doing numbers. He's got a baby with Megan Fox. I think he's doing pretty well for himself.
Right.
He's not fucked up.
No, he's definitely not. He's got he's a great actor too.
He's not fucked up. I mean, I'll keep going. I interviewed Slim from 112. We talked about the whole Bad Boy curse. He's but what Bad Boy curse? I've been doing great ever since I signed a Bad Boy.
That's cool, but like 112. All right, so look at the way the artist works, right? There's like when 112 was out, there was nothing bigger than 112. After that ends, why not sign to another label or keep making music? They just stopped. That doesn't happen. Like great artists like that don't stop making music. They go to another label but it's so many artists on that label. Like if you go down the label, like you'll see what I'm talking about.